Pico is a tiny game engine, where you type your code, draw your sprites, and make your music. And then, you can publish your games to the BBS service. So, I went through a catalog of games and searched the best ones for you to play. All the games are free and their links are in the description. Birds with Guns is a twin-stick shooter where you choose one of 12 birds, all having different sets of guns and health. It has a lot of guns, ranging from the pistol to the assault rifle to a boxing glove. In the game, you go through 7 wagons, defeating pistol-armed hedgehogs, shotgun-carrying metal hedgehogs, Thompson-equipped cacti, and assault rifle-outfitted cat. After that, you go to the final boss, a fox and a robotic tank. It's a pretty fun game, and it's hard as hell. You can need some 10-15 minutes to finish it, but it's all the way worth it. Warehouse Panic is a resource management game, where you have to pay increasing taxes every day and trade various items to get that money. Your PC receives emails about upgrades to your warehouse, like tools or space upgrades. The only ways you can die in this game are from evading taxes or letting a truck wait too long. This game gets stressful pretty quick, but it's a nice experience to see how much you can manage at the same time. Jack of Spades is a turn-based RPG where your hero's attacks are cards that you receive during the battle, and you can use many cards, as long as their suits are the same, or the cards are equal. This makes the battle so much more fun than having fixed cards, because when you use a card, it's gone, so you gotta be smart of when to use your cards, and each hero has their utility. Like, the Jack of Spades can buff their allies' attack, and the Queen of Hearts can summon allies and heal the existing ones. The enemies can screw you over if they coordinate their attacks on your strongest hero. The game is very satisfying to play and win, so go play it! Two Starling is a puzzle platformer with its main mechanic being that you can teleport beacons and maintain the momentum you had. The puzzles in this game are so hard that it makes me feel like I'm doing it all wrong until it clicks. It gives the same vibe as Celeste, the vibe that I want to turn on some music and speedrun this game to hell. The animation in this game is so smooth that it seems AI generated, but it's handmade. It's fun, it's tight, I love it. Shadows of Dawn, which is an XCOM inspired game where you have to lead your squad so they can defeat the enemies. Each soldier has 2 actions per turn, so they can move and use 1 action, move far and use 2. They can attack and use all their actions, or they can special and use 2 actions. When you get close to a tall object, you cannot get hit from that direction, and if it's a medium object, it's 50% harder to hit you. After each battle, you get a skill point to use on each soldier's skill tree. But if that soldier dies, all that progress is gone. After they die, a recruit replaces them, and the recruits gain more points. It's a strategy-heavy game, so be careful with your choices. Pigments is a simple game in which you have to paint all the tiles while avoiding the razors. To paint, you have to collect these pigments, but each time you do, it spawns a new region. And on top of that, time is lower when you're still, giving some room for thought. But that also makes some pretty tense moments, when you can't escape the razor and it's coming towards you. Each stage has a mechanic that gives it a spin, like grass where the razors can't go to, or water, where they can't touch you but you lose your pigments.